Wine Chats with Bildo and Lindalin is proudly sponsored by Sense of Taste.
Boutique bottle shops located in Cooperoo and Hamilton. So should we apologize in advance now?
100%.
For anything that we say that offends anybody? Because Billy and I have a joke and, we're sarcastic idiots and stuff. So we aren't trying to be dicks. So we just want to put that out there. We apologize in advance.
Hi, and welcome to Wine Chats with Bildo and Lindalin. My name is Billy Villavanovic, aka Bildo.
And I'm Lindsay Kirkwood, also known as Lindalin. Or did I do it the opposite way? I don't know.
What? Did you say Lindalin Kirkwood? No. Also known as Lindsay?
Maybe. No.
Hi.
Hi, Bill.
Lindalin.
Yes.
What is up, girlfriend?
Well, I don't know. What is
Stuff?
up?
Yeah, well, nothing
is
really
that a trick question?
Yeah, nothing changes. We're all
yeah, it's the same.
Still at home.
Oh, so good.
Listen,
Don't
obviously,
started.
We're about to crack this wine open and whatnot.
Yeah.
Welcome to Wine Chats. This is a podcast where we drink wine. We feature a different wine each week, and then we pick a topic of our choice and go for it.
Yeah. Oh my God, we're so alike.
We're so alike.
All right, so today we are going to talk about religion.
Yeah.
Because here, when we're taping right now, it was just Easter weekend, long weekend, a few days ago. So we were like, oh, we ain't so religious.
No, we're not. And there's also been obviously a few developments in relation to religion lately, with the whole George Pell business. So I guess we're just going to discuss that today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So should we apologize in advance now?
100%.
For anything that we say that offends anybody? Because Billy and I have a joke and, we're sarcastic idiots and stuff. So we aren't trying to be dicks. So we just want to put that out there. We apologize in advance.
Absolutely. Especially me. I should definitely apologize in advance because I have some very strong feelings about religion. And I guess, we should all be entitled to our opinion.
Totally.
I don't have anything against people who are religious or, choose that way of life.
Yeah.
You do you, babe.
Yeah.
Just let me do me. That's it. Yeah.
Totally. Okay.
Yeah, so I do apologize. We don't mean to be offensive, obviously, and this is a very sensitive topic in general. Mm-hmm. So I think if we all drink wine together,
it'll soften the blow.
It'll soften the blow
of whatever comes out of your mouth.
Absolutely, 100%. Yes.
Maybe you shouldn't drink wine.
Just to tone you down. So looking forward to this wine.
Okay. Well, okay. So speaking of the wine,
yes,
this wine isn't sponsored by anyone except by me.
This one is sponsored by Lindalin.
Yeah.
Yes.
So all the rage here in Australia, and I'm sure it's overseas and everywhere else as well, are little tin. I keep saying tin. It's a can of wine.
Yeah.
Which is perfect because then if you don't want to drink a whole bottle and let it go off, you just have this little can and it's like either 2 drinks or 2.5 drinks of wine.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Crack that shit open.
So over the Easter weekend, Cameron got me these little cans of Rosé. So I was like, oh my God, we should feature one. So this is a Le Chat Noir Rosé. Mm-hmm. So it's a wine from France, but it's imported and produced in Australia.
Oh.
And it's a 2017 can.
Rosé. Rosé.
What else is there to say?
Well, tell me what's on the back. I mean, they're flavors of rose and A.
That was such a bad dad joke.
How good was that?
Funny. Look, I don't know. It just says time seems to move a bit slower in South France, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, I bet. I would fucking love to be quarantined in the south of France right now.
Right, yeah. No, it just says this Le Chat Noir Rosé is a delicate and dry interpretation of this famous style.
That's it? What? Okay.
The style of rosé, Billy.
Right.
Okay.
Of putting a red grape in with the other grapes.
Oh my God.
And colouring the whole of your laundry and then being like, fuck it, I'm just going to call it rosé. That's what I've gotten from all of this. That's what I've learned in 42 episodes.
Good. Tom, can you cut that bit out?
Patrick.
Yeah, Patrick. Okay, so instead of us
popping,
no, we can cheers too, but instead of me cracking the bottle, wait for it. Oh shit!
That flew. There was just a bit of like spray that went onto the wall.
Look, that wasn't the most glamorous.
Tom, can we just get, please, like an actual sound effect
of a can opening?
Of a can opening, because that was terrible.
That would be great. Okay, Billy, so give me your glass. Oh, shit. Oh. What the fuck is wrong with me? I haven't even drank yet, and I'm spilling it everywhere.
Yeah. First of all, she just spilled wine all over the HQ. I mean, don't be sorry to me. You live here.
Yeah, I'll clean it up.
I have more wine. That's yours. What's on the table?
Okay, I'll lick it up. We don't want to waste any.
Yeah, scoop it in.
Okay.
Can I? Okay.
No, wipe it on your pants, Billy. She's complaining.
I'm going to smell. If the police pull me over, they're going to be like, you fucking booze hound. Okay.
Ready?
Oh, that was solid.
And it's like a peachy color. I was quite surprised when I poured this for the first time. Yeah, it's like a peachy color.
It does. And, it is, absolutely. Normally it's like a hue of pink and this is a hue of orange, because I'm just describing things to you that I'm seeing now. Good. And it actually tastes a little bit peachy, to be perfectly honest. Like instead of being like a rosé, it's like a peachy.
Oh my God.
That's what I'm feeling.
Can you stop with the bad dad jokes?
So thank you, Noir. I'm on fire today, you guys.
Are you? Really?
Aren't I?
We need to get a hose and put you out. It's nice though. I love these.
Yeah, it's good. It's refreshing.
I was really hesitant about the whole canned wine thing. My girlfriends have been drinking them for a while. And I was like, oh yeah. And I was a bit hesitant, but they're delicious.
Well, can I tell you as well, some of you might be surprised to know that I'm not really a huge wine drinker.
Get out.
I know, right?
Really?
So to me, like really, and this is what we've said before in the podcast, like basically when we taste the wine and, give a wonderful review, you keep the bottles because I don't need, like I don't want to take them.
I
like
drink.
I
drink
the
wine. Oh, sorry, we keep talking over each other. God, Billy.
I know, sorry.
Yes, anyway. I keep the bottles because...
Forget it.
I will keep my mouth shut, Billy. You tell us your point.
I was going to say, no, you go ahead. Okay, I'll do it. Lindalin keeps the bottles because I don't want to drink the wine. It would go off. And so when somebody does bring me wine and whatever, it would literally sit at my house until forever. And then if I have a glass every once in a while, then I feel like the need to drink more to finish off the bottle. And I just don't want to. Anyway, cans are great for me.
God,
tins are great for me.
Tin. I know. I don't know why I keep saying tin. No. Yeah, I'm happy to keep the wine because yum. But isn't this yummy? Like so seriously, this is such a good rosé.
Yeah,
yum.
It honestly tastes like peaches to me, and I don't know if it's because of the color, but it doesn't taste winey. It tastes more peachy, peach wine.
Oh, peach. Okay, Billy. Stop doing that. No.
All right, Tom, turn me off.
Do you need a Tom? We have a Tom, and he is super talented and freaking clever.
Tom's Sound Engineering is a professional music and podcast production studio specializing in helping you create your sound your way.
Production includes recording of single or multiple vocals and instruments, editing, mixing, mastering, and remastering.
So if you need a Tom, you can contact Tom on 0402 386 116, or you can find him on Facebook at Tom Sound Engineering.
I guess we'll share our Tom, eh, Bill?
Yeah, I guess, as long as I give him back. Okay, should we get offensive?
Let's. Where do we start?
Where do we start? Well, let me start by saying that I feel very strongly about religion.
Yes, you do.
I do. I don't want that to be mistaken with having a dig at God, because I'm also very of the belief that there is a God. Now, you take that however you want.
Yeah.
Whether it's a spiritual being, whether it's a fucking dude, a woman, a black guy, a yellow guy, whatever.
Yep.
There is some sort of force that I think connects us all. And when we're praying to God, we're praying to a universal something.
Okay.
Now, whatever. Everybody has their own beliefs, whatever, you know what I mean? The problem I have with religion isn't that people have a relationship with God. It's that people do stupid shit in the name of God.
Right. To service their God.
To service their God.
Right. Okay.
That's right.
Yeah.
So instead of having this kind of, I mean, obviously I'm a perfect human being. So instead of having this universal belief in a bigger spirit that connects us all.
Yeah.
People now suddenly have this like, well, I believe in the Bible, so fuck you and fuck your mum and shit.
Yeah.
And then people are like, well, I believe in the Quran, so fuck you. And then other people are like, well, I believe in motherfucking Buddha, so peace.
Yeah.
You know, so there's people just take these books that people have written and they murder other people and have opinions about other people. And how long were the gays crucified?
I know.
In the name of God.
Yeah.
You know, how long were fucking anyone? Like, it's no wonder that people are becoming more and more angry at the idea of God.
Yeah.
Because of the way these people are behaving to make this.
They almost, in my mind, create not mini wars, the huge wars. Because
huge wars.
People believe that their God, like, is the God.
Yeah.
So if you don't believe in my God, your God, like you guys are the devil, blah, blah, blah. And it calls all this shit. So I agree with that. Like, I think that everybody should just believe in their own God and be happy.
That's it. Like, why isn't like, and to me, again, like Christians, Catholics, Protestants. What are those other dudes called? Witnesses, Jehovah's Witnesses. Like, you guys are all talking about the same fucking thing. Yeah. Like the fact that you've made your own rules up. Like, what about that pastor, or I don't know what they're fucking called, pastor, priest, whatever, in the States. No, we're not talking about him yet.
Oh, right. Okay.
But there was this priest or pastor in the States that was like, hey, I don't care about coronavirus. We're going to beat that. God is going to beat this. Okay, he will protect us. So come to my congregation. Come, please. Let me. Mommy. Oh, we have a guest.
Oh, dear. My children's iPads are not working. Un moment, s'il vous plaît.
Cut.
Where did we? No, sorry. What? You were talking about this guy.
Oh yeah,
the pastor in the okay.
Yeah. Anyway, so he's like encouraging people to come to his congregation or whatever they are called. Mm-hmm. Next minute, he died
from COVID.
He died from COVID.
God didn't save him.
No. Guess what? God did not.
Oh.
If that's not some sort of
slap in the face,
a sign to just not be a dick.
Well, that's the way we perceive it. But people in his congregation, his faith, whatever, would see it as God needed him to be an angel with him or something. Right?
Which is
that's
cute.
What they always say.
Yeah, no, that's cute. That's nice. I just think when you are in a position of power and when there is a huge pandemic happening in the world, especially in the United States, like what's happening over there is insane right now.
Oh, yes.
You should maybe not be encouraging people, because the thing is, you may have the biggest faith in God and that's fine. And I do believe that you can move mountains when you have the right faith.
Okay.
I do. But I also think that us plebs, the general population, don't have that type of belief. And so you can't think that you are going to save people with the power of God. Oh, anyway.
Well, look, I'm going to be a bit of a devil's advocate. Excuse the
I was going to say
pun.
that's...
I know. Wrong saying. Let me just say I'm not religious, but the people that followed him, believed him, they would find comfort in that. Whenever there's trauma in their life or something bad,
absolutely.
They look for God for comfort and
100%.
guidance. So I get that. They would be like, yep, cool. I'm sure they would know in the back of their head that they're not all going to be saved by God and he's going to take away the disease, whatever. The one thing I'm going to say that I actually, not envy, I don't know what the word is, but I do like the camaraderie,
camaraderie.
that one too. But like that family group feeling. So when you belong to a church, you know, you've got the community behind you and, you know, that support system. I do like that about religion. Yeah. That's the only thing I like about it. But do you have any belief in anything? No, I'm like you. Yeah. I think there's something, someone, I don't say someone, I say something. No. Short answer. No, and this is always a tricky thing because whenever I try and figure out what's actually in my head, how I actually believe, like it just sounds like a mess coming out of my mouth because I don't really know. I think that, there's something out there, there's spirits out there. We're all going to end up, you know, up in the clouds dancing. Yeah, so like when you die, you think you're not going to just cease to exist? Look, I definitely believe in this afterlife, like spirits and all that kind of jazz. Yeah. But whether I believe in actual heaven and hell. Yeah, that stuff is stupid. Probably not.
Look, it's not stupid. But again, like I kind of feel like these are bedtime stories that have been taken to an extreme.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? Like I feel like there's definitely a level of truth to it all. And, you know, 100% like you believe what you want to believe because it brings you comfort. And I absolutely agree with that. Yeah. I used to be very much considered myself a Christian when I was 14, 15. I used to go to a youth group. I used to go to camps. I would sing with my hands in the air and praise the Lord and shit. And that was nice. And what you said, that's what actually reminded me. I actually totally forgot about that part of my life. But you're absolutely right. Like the camaraderie, the family feeling, the like brother and sisterhood. Exactly. That happens and like the good feelings in general. I think when it's done right, it can, again, people can move mountains. Like I think when done in a community spirit where we're trying to do something together for the better of the people and society and community, it's a wonderful thing. Absolutely. Totally. Yeah. If it works the way that, again, in my head, it works because the Bible is so fucking chippy choppy in it. Okay. It's like, you know, listen to your husband, you know, but don't kill your brother. But like kill eye for an eye, you know, but don't do this. Like it's totally confusing.
I've never read the Bible. I have no idea.
Look, because I went through my Christian stage, I've read bits and bobs and learned bits and bobs. And to me, it's all very contradictory and more so than that, you can take the meanings to be anything and everything that you want.
Well, and see, this is half the problem. You always hear people referring to the Bible, but then Joe Blow that's having the argument with that guy or girl is like, well, no, that phrase, verse, whatever they call it, verse, means this, you know, so you can take it however you want to take it, right? Like it's...
And this is exactly what people are doing. They're taking it as they want to take it and doing bad shit in the name of it. Like if you're one of those religious people, they're just... I don't want to say keep to yourselves, but like don't Bible bash and just enjoy your religion and enjoy your God and enjoy spreading that good feel with your family and your friends. Great. Like, go for it. Thank you. Go for it.
My, which reminds me of a part of my life that was religious. Not really. My ex partner, his family is very religious, like Christians, I don't know exactly. I think they're Baptists. And they would go to church every Sunday and they obviously have their beliefs, but it was just a nice, what's the word? Just nice religiousness. Yeah. They went to church, they had their beliefs, they lived their life the way they felt that they should. But they weren't preachy. They weren't like crazy about it. Yeah. And so my partner and I would go to church once in a while. I'm pretty sure that's why he didn't want to marry me and have babies with me because I was not religious.
Oh, is that? Oh, right.
Yeah. Oh, I'm pretty sure was the nail in the coffin, which is fine. Perfect.
Total side note. But did he ever get married?
Yeah, to a Christian.
Off. But he didn't want to get married to you. Like,
no,
when he was with you, it was like, we're not, like, I don't want to be married. Or
totally. No, it was he didn't want to marry me.
Oh.
Yeah,
God, I hate this guy more and more.
No, he's lovely. We're friends. Like, I wish nothing but the best for him. And he's found the perfect wife for him. They're living the perfect Christian life.
And much like you, living the perfect non-Christian life.
Totally.
Yeah.
Like, he's living the life that he's meant to live. And
that's Nice.
Like we just weren't meant to be together. And I know pretty much for a fact that's the reason why.
Right.
But like I like that idea. I just see sunshine and rainbows with that type of religion when you live it that way.
Yeah.
Believe what you want to believe, live the life that you feel that you should be living, how you should be living it, and then just stick to yourself with it. Like don't be preachy, don't be crazy people about it.
And that swings both ways. That's, like for people like me who don't believe in the book, I shouldn't be preachy and a dick about it either.
No,
I happen
totally.
to have a podcast and spread, this information in a way. So I agree we have to be really careful with how we put our opinions out there because we don't want to be offensive, and it's not about hurting people or making people, trying to change people's beliefs.
No, not at all.
I guess it's more so about like, if you're going to preach to be this really wholesome Catholic and or Christian or, Muslim or whatever, and follow the book and follow the word of God, then like just don't be a fucking dick about it. And that, again, goes both ways. Yeah. If you're going to be atheist and if you're not going to believe in any of it, and if you're not going to, like, don't attack people who believe in it. Like, that's cool too.
Yeah.
Like, I get that.
Everybody should just be able to believe in whatever.
In whatever.
Just to try and put, when you ask me, am I religious, all that kind of stuff, and I can't really voice what's in my head. So just to give you a tip or a fact about the way it is with me. So Cameron, here in Australia, for the people that are listening overseas, public and private school systems, like there's such A, competition, and B, like there's a million different schools. We live in Brisbane. There's a gazillion schools to choose from. It's mind-boggling. It's insane. So Bane, my eldest, he's only in grade 1, but the conversation is, where's he going to go to high school?
Stop.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, it's insane because in grade 3, you have to enroll them.
Stop it. I have to enroll my eldest one into primary school now, and I'm dragging my feet so hard.
Well, yeah, because she starts in January. You're behind the 8 ball.
I know. This is the thing. People keep telling me this, and I'm like, I can't even like think about it now. Like, what the fuck? Don't I just like put in the anyway?
Well, if you're in the catchment, if she's going to the school that you're in the catchment, you're fine. But so here, it's a huge, like there's lots of good state schools, which are free.
Right.
But then there's a gazillion private schools. And I would think most of them are all, no, I take that back. A lot of them are religious based.
100%.
So there is one.
80%.
Yeah, 82.3% are
but you're right. Yeah.
So there's a private all boys high school, literally maybe 5 minutes away from our house, which Cameron was like, oh yeah, well, we'll send Bane to, Villanova.
Yeah.
Sorry, Villa. I'm going to bag you out.
Yeah.
And I was just like, it's just a gut feeling. Like, even though it's a Catholic school, it's like a modern Catholic school in the sense of it's not like hardcore priests walking up and down the halls and like beating you with sticks and like preaching to you.
To be honest, some of our youth could use a bit of that.
Right? Yeah.
Not Bane, but like, Yeah.
So like it's, it's not in your face religion, but it's like they would have religion classes and all that stuff. And I just said to Cameron, I'm like, there's a feeling in my gut where I'm like, I don't want my kid going to a Catholic school because I don't want him going to Catholic school. Plus, I would feel like a fraud. Like, I'm not fucking Catholic. I'm not even religious. So why would I send him to a class, like to a school that's the big umbrella type thing overseeing the school? And Cameron's like, no, it's a great boys' school, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I'm not going to send him to a school just because it's a great school if it's linked to being Catholic.
Yeah.
Now, this is where I get a bit rude with religion.
Here we go.
With the whole Catholic, which 5 million other people in the world feel the same.
Yeah.
The Catholics, not so good reputations out there.
Easy there. I'm Roman Catholic.
Get out of my house.
Yeah.
Get out.
I know. I was actually christened Roman Catholic when I was like 11. My mum, when we moved to New Zealand.
Roman Catholic.
Yeah. Well, because a lot of Croatians in former Yugoslavia were Roman Catholics.
Right.
And the other ones were Orthodox. So the Serbians are Orthodox, Croatians are Roman Catholics, Bosnians are Muslims. That's kind of how it ran.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really? Yes. Muslims?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no idea.
So there's, a bit of a mix there, mixed bag. So when we came to New Zealand, my mum was Roman Catholic because she was Croatian, I guess, and so she christened us Roman Catholic.
Right.
Fine. And then, thankfully, I guess I was a little girl, so nobody cared about me, but it seems that, right? No, I meant that in a positive way.
Oh, right.
Because right around that time is when lots of little boys were getting felt up by lots of big boys who were, I don't even know what to call them, priests? Are they priests?
Yes.
Because it's preachers. Are preachers American?
No,
I don't know.
priests.
Yeah, okay.
Priests are in the Catholic Church, priests.
So bringing us to George Pell.
Georgie.
Should we just take a deep breath before we get into this?
Georgie.
And I mean, I don't want to ruin our reputation as being a non-factual podcast by any means.
Yeah.
And again, I should preface this by saying that 100% we are not factual.
No.
Two, we are, I guess, in the media, and without 100% we're in the media. And so I would hate to be another media outlet that's just sprouting shit for the sake of sprouting shit, and really what we're doing is giving our own opinion. So
sprout away, Billy. Sprout away.
Take
what
this
are you
with
saying?
a grain of salt.
Yeah.
But like George Pell, who was
He was a cardinal.
He's a cardinal, and he was kind of a big deal in Australia. He was like the top guy.
Well, he still is. He's the top guy. Yeah.
Oh, they didn't take that away from him.
No.
What a shame.
What a shame. And he was based in Rome. So
was he?
Yeah.
There you go. You know more than I do.
Oh my God, Billy. And the funny thing is, I'm going to give away a secret.
Yeah, you're going to, yeah.
So when Billy gets here in the mornings, we have a cuppa and we chat and figure out what we're going to, plan the day out and stuff. And so Billy is like, so with my 3 kids at home right now, I had to get them sorted like with their iPads and snacks. And Billy's like, you go get the kids ready because I've got to do some research on George Pell because I don't really know what the go is.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you. Okay, and again, because we've already established that I know nothing.
Yeah.
Which is, and I want to be really honest about that.
Right.
Because again, I don't want to be another fucking person on the internet.
Yeah.
Talking about something I don't know anything about and making it into truths.
Yeah.
So I know nothing. Yeah. And literally I did my research this morning. I think it's absolutely fair to say that.
For 5 minutes.
For 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So I guess without having done any research and just heard about the stuff that's on the news, we have George Pell.
Yep.
He's the head of Australian Catholic Church. He was accused of raping sexually assaulting, whatever.
Assault. It wasn't rape,
2 little boys.
Yeah.
In 96 and 97. So they've come forward. He's been accused and convicted.
Yep.
And then after just over a year in jail, he was acquitted by the High Court of all charges. And he's gone back home. He's trounced home. So from someone who knows nothing and hasn't really, hardly watches the news, doesn't know anything, knowing what we all know in the world now, which is, and there was the movie Spotlight. If you haven't seen it, you should totally see it.
Oh, I haven't even seen it.
Spotlight is basically like a movie about a Boston newspaper being like, look, there's been some allegations of, the priests assaulting little boys.
Oh, right.
And from what they thought were 15 in Boston turned out to be 90 or something in Boston. It turned out to be this huge thing. And so once they started digging into it, they realized that there was this whole huge cover up by the Catholic Church for these priests who were
at the same church or
not at the
Boston?
same, across the world.
Oh, right. Okay.
That the Catholic Church was protecting these priests who are assaulting boys. And it almost seemed like these men who are preying on young children in general almost become priests so they can have the freedom to do it like that to me.
Oh, yeah.
Because then instead of the Catholic Church going, fuck, dude, you shouldn't be fucking doing this, go to jail. They were like, we're going to put you in this little facility that we've created to help you come over your
sickness.
Sickness. And obviously the victims were all paid off and stuff like that. So these victims aren't coming forward because nothing's happening with this.
Right. Okay.
Which is half the problem with fucking George Pell. And the thing is, I'm going to say something uber offensive.
Oh,
so cover your ears right now.
Okay.
But honestly, even if he didn't do it, I don't have a problem with him going to jail for the rest of his life and being the scapegoat.
And that's what's happened.
Yeah.
That's what finish your point. Yeah.
No, well, that's it. It's, to me, it's almost like, you know what?
He's taking he's taking the brunt for the church. This is
good. Because so much of it has been swept under the carpet.
Yeah.
I have no problems with putting one old man in jail for the sins of Jesus did it. He was put on the cross for all of us. George, just take it. Like, I know. And the thing is, what I found out in my 5-minute research this morning was that he actually established back in 96, established like when he became a big deal.
The Cardinal. Well, actually, I don't know if that was the year he became Cardinal. No,
again,
I think he became Cardinal like early 2000s,
Yeah. But he, Melbourne Response was like an initiative that he put together.
Okay.
To actually have the church answer for the sexual assault that's been going on within the church.
Okay.
And that's been unanswered for, I guess.
Yeah.
So he's established this thing. And at that same time, basically, these allegations have come out to say, hey, back in 96, he was actually assaulting me.
Right.
At the same time, he had created this thing. So he's obviously come out and been like, fuck, no, I didn't do this shit, you guys.
Yeah.
Like, I'm being set up.
Yeah.
This is what's happening. And I don't, like, and I watched a bit of the interview that he did with Andrew Bolt, who fucking came out in support of him before I feel like that interview, for you who haven't seen it, I just think it would have been important to have somebody interview him who was on more neutral ground. Totally. Rather than having somebody come out and be like, he was totally innocent, he was dragged through the mud, blah, blah, blah. And here he is, I'm going to interview him now.
Yeah.
You know,
I agree.
Fuck that, you know?
Yeah. And it because when people are watching, you're right, like you believe what you're seeing or there's a high chance of that happening. Which is kind of what happened to me, because when the trial was going on, I was like, oh yeah, fuck, he's guilty. Like, lock him up, throw the key away type thing. But I've seen a few little clips. I haven't watched the whole interview, but I've seen a few clips. Plus I've seen him on the news, blah, blah. I actually now think he is guilty. Oh no, sorry. Is innocent. Whoa, what's happening? Is innocent.
Yeah.
And I think that he was kind of a scapegoat because it's proof. Catholic Church is fucked. Like, there is so much shit that has gone on 100%. In that church.
Yeah.
It is so sad and disgusting.
Yeah.
And I think public wanted someone prosecuted.
Yeah.
So he was the guy. I don't think he should have rotted in jail like what you said. Did you say something like that? No.
I didn't say rot in jail, but certainly I think he should just take it and
take it. Yeah.
Be happy with it. You know,
take it into George.
Well, yeah, like Jesus took it.
Well, yeah.
You know, take one for the team, George.
Right. Which, that's kind of a valid point.
Bit much.
Bit much, but I kind of believe it. Look, it's a very...
Oh, look, there's shaky grounds. We're two people who have no interest and no understanding of this whatsoever.
Yeah.
I just think, to wrap it up, I sort of think... the Catholic Church, and I don't know if there's other churches, we're kind of taking a dig at Catholics here, but really it could be anyone. It could be Christians, could be Muslims, I don't know, whatever. Generally speaking, what's been talked about in the media is the Catholic Church. So I just think there's been so much of it that's been swept under the rug, that's not been accounted for. So many victims out there that haven't had their day and that will never have their day in court, that have had to live with this trauma of what's happened to them.
So sad.
It is absolutely ridiculous to me that this has been covered up so hard.
Yeah.
And I think that if we did get one, he should just take it. He should just take one for the team.
Yeah.
That's it. Just like George, I get it, dude.
Yeah.
But like, as a representative of the Catholic Church, knowing what you know, considering I mean, this is a horrible thing to say as well. An old man shouldn't rot in jail if he's been a champion of victims of abuse and stuff like that. I get it.
If he's wrongfully accused.
And so again, like, please take my opinion, and it's just my opinion, and don't, but
I just think because it's such a, like, what actually has happened in those churches.
Yeah.
Not only is it sexual, because priests aren't supposed to be doing that.
Yeah.
It's with boys and children.
This is why I said I was safe. I was a little girl. Nobody cared about
you. Yeah. So it's so fucked. Look.
Wah, 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 wah.
I know. I hope.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Save us.
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord. If Jesus came out this Easter, if he came back, he fucking crawled back into his cave very quickly.
He doesn't come out, Billy. He rises.
Well, if he rised, he was like, fuck this noise.
If he rose.
Everybody got corona.
I don't want that Rona.
I'm out. I'm going to be back next year, you guys. I'm going to try again next year.
Okay. I think that probably would have offended more people than anything else we said. Billy's drunk.
Lindalin, where are you getting our next bottle of wine?
Sense of Taste, of course, Bildo. They have a beautiful selection of wines, over 100 spirits open for tasting, a great selection of craft beer, and they even have a variety of cheese and cured meats.
Dude, you had me at meats. And wine.
So make sure you go and check out one of their boutique bottle shop locations at Cooperoo and Hamilton. Ching! Okay,
that
Bill?
was a good rosé. A peachy.
A peachy.
Peachy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, may the force be with you.
That's offensive.
It's fucking Star Wars. Sorry, that was really high pitched. Tom, tone that down.
Turn that down, yeah.
May the force be with you. That's fucking Star Wars.
May Jesus be with you.
That too.
Let's all just go in peace.
Yeah.
And blessed be.
Yes.
I know, right?
Do you know what?
Stop.
This is religious based.
100%. Let's talk about it.
Handmaid's Tale was supposed to be released in April.
Yes. Why hasn't it?
Which right now would have been the perfect time.
I
right?
fucking know.
But I read, I think, is it now June? I want to say June.
That's not
it's later
too
in the
bad.
Well, yes, it is.
I mean, listen. It's not October, is it?
No. Well, I don't know. I don't.
But why?
Maybe I'm saying June because that's her name.
Oh yeah, Junie Bug.
No,
Junie Bug. Did you survive?
Oh my god. Anyways, how sad is that?
Anyway, yeah. Listen, we shouldn't be doing this right now.
No. Well, that's for another show.
We'll do another show when Handmaid's Tale. When Handmaid's Tale comes out, we're gonna do an episode by episode. We should just do a special podcast, like a side podcast of like just talking about each episode of A Handmaid's Tale.
It can be like Google Box.
Gogglebox? Google. Oh, that! Oh my god, who's drunk now?
What is? I seriously can't talk.
Woo!
What is going? I do this every episode.
This wine was.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Should we wrap it up?
Goggle Box.
Rappity rap.
I hate when you say that.
I love saying that. It just rolls off the tongue.
It's so annoying.
Thank you so much for listening to this episode, and I'm
If
so
you listen to
sorry for offending you.
Yeah.
Or not offending you and cheering you up. That's cool too. You can find us on Instagram and Facebook. We are at Wine Chats Podcast. We're also on TikTok and YouTube as Bildo and Lindalin. So please go find us, share us, like us, rate us.
Why are you talking like that?
I'm a motherfucking poet.
Are you?
It's the wine.
Okay.
It's the peachy.
She was like shaking her shoulders and rolling around.
I got a little swagger. Lindalin,
Yeah.
do you want to?
I got nothing. I'm good.
Good?
See ya.
Great. Let's sing.
Let's not.
I want. Not two.
No.
No, 1, 2, 3, 4. Tin, 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 tin. Tom,
Yeah.
you're supposed to play the music. Play the music. Okay.
Even Tom doesn't want to. Anything to tune you out, Billy.
I mean, Tom, carry on the music? I don't know.